This is Blake Griffin. This is royalty.
Hello. Today I'm going to teach you guys on how to spin a basketball on your finger, kind of like this. And then I'll teach you how to do it like that a little more and how to keep it spinning, but that's for the advanced part. So first thing we need to do is you need to determine whether you're left-handed or right-handed. I cannot spin it on my left finger because I'm not left-handed. So I start it in my right hand because that's my dominant hand. And I place it on my fingertips exactly like this. If it's in the palm of your hand, you can't spin it. It just fails. So while holding onto the ball, you need to be able to put it in your left hand, right hand, right on your fingertips. Second thing you need to do is be able to determine which finger you want to spin it on. When I start spinning it, I always go to my middle finger. So I hold it up like that. Or a lot of people start it on their pointer finger. I find it difficult to start on the pointer, so I start on my middle, and then if I feel like it, I will, if I can get it started, move fingers from the middle to the pointer. Kind of like that. And as you can tell, this is a very hard trick. The third is the trickiest, and that's the actual spinning motion that you get. So when you have it in your fingertips, exactly like this, you have your other arm come across and horizontally, kind of like with your fingertips, slightly push it in the spinning motion, but with your fingertips of your opposite hand that's not holding the ball. So when I'm doing it, I take my arm and I'm pushing it with my fingertips exactly like this. And at the same time, simultaneously, you got to be able to push the ball up with your dominant hand that it's in. That way it gets popped up like that. You want that to happen. But not as much. You just got to leave a little bit of space between the ball and your finger so it lands on your finger. Just like that. The fourth and the second hardest part is probably balance. Being able, as you can tell throughout this whole video, it's hard to, when you don't have the correct kind of ball. My old ball kind of has a little watermelon bump on it, so it's hard to get it started and it's slick and old. It's better to do it with a ball that has more grip on it, but this is the only basketball I can find in the house. So the fourth part is the balance, and you really got to be able to keep a stiff finger and keep it straight up and down and be able to just bounce. This is something that takes practice, practice, practice. The last step is a little advanced, like I showed you. I can teach you how to spin it like this for a couple seconds, but as you can tell, it loses momentum and the spin falls. So to keep that going, you bring your hand up when you started it and slapped it to keep going. That slap is the same thing you do to keep the ball going. And this is after you practice over and over and you get the whole initial spin down. So when you spin it, you gotta spin, you can slap it. Make sure you slap on the outside with just your fingertips. And it just keeps going and going. My record, I think, is 60 seconds. All in all, this is a pretty intermediate trick. All it is just practice, practice, practice. Those Harlem Globetrotters who make all those trick shots were practice. So what you need to do is, again, pick your dominant hand that you hold the ball in, hold it in your fingertips. Make sure you know which one you're going to spin, which finger you're going to start spinning it on, like I do my middle finger. You got your arm with the slap to make a spin, and you got your finger keeping it straight for balance. And then if you want, keep going. And that's how you spin a ball on your finger.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.